But take a look at the circle shift, and wow, this is quite a good circle shift this time. But now ABELY Esports finally seem like they have a contender inside the Paradise Resort, and wow, it's going to be ZEUS starting the early domination already, decimating the player of ABELY Esports. And now again, they are not really having the start that they opted for, as 6ix9ine boys again. He is prone in those balcony region, but he will be spotted now. ZEUS again, they just have those eagle eyes, man, I'm telling you.
Look at how unstoppable they are.
Yeah, look at the aggression. It's like they're not scared.
They're not caring about anything. They don't really worry about any kind of armor vest. They're just shooting everyone down, pre-firing every single angle, and that is exactly what A1 Esports are doing. Just backing off, because they know that Team ZEUS, they won't really even, it won't bother to them even if they get an early exit, because the kind of a lead that they have established for themselves, I think they're pretty much good to go. But that cannot be said for A1 Esports. They need to survive, already having losing out on one of their players, so not the kind of a start they would have wanted. But it is what it is.
Docs, but INEOS going towards Kampong area might cause a little bit of problem to them, because they are not really used to any team dropping in those nearby vicinities. But this time, Future Station going up against ZEUS, and this fight might be quite fun to watch.
Well, this is just ZEUS. Yeah.
Well, again, now ZEUS, again, dominating the start already, as they're taking down all the players from Future Station, Grumbling Storm one by one, dismantling them, as the last player is just down to a sliver of HP, but for how long is he going to be surviving and running away? As ZYOL does know his exact position, he can hear those footsteps going away, and that's going to be him going down as well. Tamim not really having the time of his life. And now Future Station are just down to down. One last man standing. It's going to be Kopshi, of course. Finds the opening onto IC there. But is he going to be able to do much, though? He's down a sliver of HP as well. He doesn't really have any first hits on his name. All he has are those bandages. And it will take quite a lot of time, you know, to heal back up.
Until then, the players of ZEUS are going to push, are going to commit. But look at IC. He is not scared. He is not absolutely worried about anything at all. But... well, Godless does have to heal himself up, patch himself out, as another nade just goes popping in. But Kashi will be surviving that. But for how long is the question?
Exactly, and we were just guessing before the game that how long Future Station, or how Future Station will be doing inside the game. And already it seems like they aren't really having the game of their life, as they're crumbling down on their knees. And ZEUS seems like they are going to be taking them down as well. Harassing them in the off starts and in boot camp, and certainly proving that the boot camp is their ground and no one dares to take away from that.
Say, hey, ZEUS never drops at boot camp. This is the week they are actually going YOLO. So Quarry is definitely one of the reasons that they sort of get into, but they know, you know, after the second super weekend, they are on the top of your leaderboards, they are doing good.
But now INEOS following them up, following the same footsteps, but now Moona69 is going to be the last person alive for Seal, and he's in those nearby vicinities of Future Station, Grumbling Storm. But for how long is he going to be surviving? Because they are rushing inside. He's trying to throw the Molotovs, making sure the push is getting denied as well. Now Munu, he's really scared for his life, but Future Station are getting third party, as Jane is going to be putting down a lot of lead into them, and even Steflex joining the party. So many teams clashing up against each other. Munu seems like the god is going to be favoring him.
Well, Future Station again messing things up, caught out right in the open. What they should have done way earlier. Now they are in a whole world of trouble. They were a full squad. Now it's just Kopshi who's going to try to get his players back online. But T2K do understand the gravity of the situation. They're not going to let the players of Future Station just slip past by. But Kopshi is still opting for the revive. I do not think that's possible, considering the zone is starting to close in.
Exactly, the zone is quite far away as well, and even Kopshi will have to make a long route for it. As T2K again, they are getting charged in by the players of Carnage, and the bullets are being lopped in from them. And now Jane, of course, went down in the process. The res won't be there. It would be quite a tough target to get the res as well. But take a look at what Kopshi's doing. He's racking up those first aid, making sure he's doing the heal battle, as Carnage are going to be the dominating one inside the circle. They did have the center of the circle for themselves, but Steflex even seem like they do have the dominating side for themselves as well. But Jane, of course, the last man surviving for T2K. That one bullet is going to be making it, and that's going to be T2K taking an exit from the lobby. But for now, I really want to point one thing out. Steflex, they are doing absolutely phenomenal, even the previous weekend now as well. But take a look at what's happening over here. Jiggle running past Fear, and Fear does not really want to give his position away. Of course, scared for his life. He does know if he makes any kind of sound, he will be compromised.
The last player of his team. He needs to be there. He needs to make it to the top 3 at least, secure those crucial position points. But I love how Carnage and STALWART Flex are playing this one out. I love the way STALWART Flex have positioned themselves. They are absolutely everywhere inside the zone right now. As Crypto finds another amazing knock, as Snipe also goes down. This is the cue. This is where the players of STALWART Flex are going to make a push. Are they going to wipe out Carnage? That's a bigger story over here, as Praveen and Manish are trying to get down to the teammates, but the smokes, are they going to help them, as the players of STALWART Flex are moving in from the left flank, as the entirety of Carnage is just reduced to one spot. This is going to be disastrous.
Exactly, one grenade and that might just do it, and this might just be it. Real close, and now another nade is being lopped in, and of course that's going to be doing the job as Snipe YT has went down. Manish is barely surviving as well in this sliver of health, as Praveen is going to be falling. The knock up as well. Jiggle is going to be the healthiest man alive inside the squad, but no, he has been taken down. No, he's just down to that one last member of Carnage, and it's right there, and that's going to be Manish taken out as well, and STALWART Flex, a dominating performance inside the late game circle.
Beautiful. That was mesmerizing to watch. The boys from STALWART Flex coming in, and what a way to end things out. I mean, that was a phenomenal chicken dinner, to be honest. They controlled the final zone, having all 4 of their players alive, waiting for the moment to shine. Once they did get those knocks, they just went pushing in like a well-knit unit and managed to get the chicken dinner for themselves. I mean, I loved it. But Future Station again repeating all those mistakes. I mean, why on earth would you not want to commit on a one single play and just delaying the things that sort of costed them the game over here?
Exactly. I mean, Future Station, I really feel like they're trying to play as cautious as possible, but it's not really working out. But STALWART Flex, I want to point one thing out. Each and every single move they made inside the game, it felt like it was calculated, and STALWART Flex, wow, what a performance.
Again, the Pakistani champions are rising
They are the pride.
Yep, the way they are playing, they certainly are playing like champions. But
Sports, 7C, they have had an interesting run throughout the tournament, and I mean, they managed to keep things consistent. Neither too bad, neither too good.
True.
On the other side, we have ZYOL also coming into this match on the 3rd position with 4 kills to his name, and then the signature man, the face right now at this point for STALWART Flex, Crypto.
Exactly. Crypto with 600 damage, 4 kills coming up. Like this individual also showcased, you know, that how you gotta play the game when the rules are in your favor, when the lobby just, you know, is just out there. But once you're on the hunt for the chicken dinner, you gotta go for it.
Exactly.
And that's what these lads did. All of them aggressing along. I mean, that was just perfect play coming in from this team. With that, let's have a look at the match ranking from this game. Of course, we know who got the chicken dinner, but how did the other teams fare?
Well, it is going to be quite an interesting situation now, because now you see.
तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबा के लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा ऐसा नहीं चलेगा लाइक ठोकी दबा के लाइक ठोकिए यहाँ पे देखिए